don't need 20% down to purchase a house here in the state of Washington. And let's be honest, I mean, 20% is quite a bit. You're probably going to need to sell a couple of kidneys for it. You don't need 20% down to buy a house here in the state of Washington. And to be honest, 20% and waiting to get that 20% in your savings account is probably costing you a lot more than you think. There is this idea that you have to save up. You have to save up 20% of the purchase price to be able to buy a house. And that is just not true. Depending on your situation, your credit score, your credit history, things of that nature, financial situation, there are loan programs out there that could have you buying a house with little to nothing down. Even if you are not VA, there are programs out there, Washington State loan availability or loan assistance programs that'll help you purchase a property for almost nearly out of pocket. And if you have sweet agents and a sweet loan officer that are also willing to contribute to your cause of becoming a homeowner, this is the perfect opportunity to get yourself into a home this year. Before the year's up, think about it. The year 2027, we can see you in a house. We can see you in your own house. Now, that doesn't always mean buying a house with the least amount of money as possible. It's always going to be the best route to take. This means you need to talk to me so you can understand your options and have a good path towards home ownership. And knowing that home ownership is not out of reach, you don't have to be stuck in this continuous cycle of renting. Because while you're waiting years and years and years to save up 20% of the cost of your dream house, interest rates are going to continue to fluctuate and you can find yourself continuing to pay a landlord's mortgage instead of paying your own mortgage. So if buying a house is something you are interested in, I don't want you to start with, well, I don't have 20% down to buy a house. Start with, who can I talk to see whether or not I qualify? And even if you don't qualify this year, at least we can create stepping stones to get you ready for the following year, maybe 2 years down the road, whatever it takes. If your goal is to eventually become a homeowner, I want you to start by calling me Doug Tross with Skyline Properties, and let's get the process started.